Hello, it's me, back from the dead. It's about 3 years after I made my first video. I was just looking that up. I was wearing the same shirt I'm wearing right now, sitting at the same place outside of the Amazon Flex warehouse in Portland. So, as you notice, I've been gone for a while, and a lot of people send comments saying, "What happened? Where you been? Come back, make videos." So honestly, I just kind of got sick of making videos, and I moved to Arizona. You'd see that if you'd watched the last couple videos. I went there and it was a little soul crushing because it's where I'm from. We went back. It didn't work out very well because the situation, basically, we had the money to get into a place. We were just going to rent a place when we got there. And unfortunately, because of the type of work I do with being self-employed, and at the time only having a year and a half of income to show from self-employment, and the fact that I didn't have any current employment in Arizona to show, it was basically impossible even just to get a rental, even though we had the money and the credit to do it. So basically we were there for 4 months, ended up staying with some in-laws for part of that time just to try to get into a different place. So it was very difficult. It was very annoying, and we ended up going back to Portland. We had like $1,000 left to work with, and if even that, and just drove back to Portland with my Camry I was using for work and with the van with all of our stuff in it. And we basically, my wife and kids, camped out for like 2 months of the summer, and I just worked. I slept in my car and just woke up and did Uber, Lyft, Amazon for 15 hours a day until we had enough money stacked up to get back into a place where we were staying before we left. Actually, it's pretty interesting. And so that was that adventure. And honestly, we're back in Portland just doing really good, just living our life back here again. All my extended family and my wife's family is in Arizona, but we're just our own little extension over here. So currently we have 6 kids. My beautiful wife is pregnant with our 7th, who will be born in June, just in a couple of months. So really looking forward to that. I've just been doing food delivery apps mostly. I don't do Uber and Lyft anymore. A tiny bit of Lyft here and there, but it's pretty much a scam anyway. But I just do Amazon 80% and then DoorDash and Caviar peppered into that, and make more money than I've ever made doing Uber and Lyft or any. Like, I basically just keep stepping up like the bar that I make each week, each month, which is really nice. And I'm really blessed to do that. The only hard part is still just being in the car too much. I have to work out a lot on top of that in my free time in order to be able to just maintain good physical shape. So it's just pretty hard. It's a pretty big drawback. But if I could find something else to do more physical that I was making 30 plus an hour doing, that'd be great. So the reason I stopped making YouTube videos when I look back at it is, in the beginning, it was really fun just to make short little videos, give people advice on how to make extra money doing things. And that's all I really ever wanted my channel to be, was just, short, to the point videos. But then I just kind of lost sight of that after a while. I started making videos that kind of dragged on a little more, trying to, I just would kind of ramble instead of keeping it tightly knit. And then after a while, when I would have really successful nights, or I'd make a bunch of money in a week, I would put up a video saying, hey, this is what I did in a day or in a week, and I made this much money. And then it just turned into like this whole thing of people being like, oh, you're a scam, blah, blah, you're not really making that much money. And even though I would say in my videos, like, yeah, I had to work 90 hours that week to make $2,000, but people still were like, oh no, you're a scam. So anyway, and then I got kind of sick of, dealing with that. So I try to rein it back in and make videos on advice. And then, like, I cut my hair a certain way, and it just turned into a bunch of trolls being like, oh, you look stupid. And I got really tired. Like, I don't want my life to be just checking YouTube comments and being like, oh, go back to your mom's basement, you know, or mom's got the lasagna ready or whatever. So anyway, so I just got kind of tired of it. Plus, I wasn't really getting a lot of referral bonuses, which part of, if I do start making YouTube videos again, I really want that to be a big part of it, because there's really, you don't get paid very well. You don't get paid anything for doing, you know, YouTube, monetized YouTube videos. They've kind of done away with that. And I never did. I only made money off of getting referrals. So I would like to start a new program, possibly where I get referral, you know, use my referral codes, people sign up, and then I can do like a quick mentor session with them to teach them what restaurants to work with and what ones to stay away from, and possibly have an incentive where I give a person half of my referral bonus for signing up and doing a particular app. So anyway, I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say. That's pretty much it. It's not that I don't like doing YouTube videos and don't like the feedback and the back and forth with people. There's a lot of really good, you know, people that comment regularly on the videos that I like chatting back and forth with, and would always be happy when I'd see their face pop up on a video, you know, a comment that saying I'm doing a good job. But I've really done away with all social media in my life for a long time. Like, before I started doing YouTube, I haven't been on Facebook in like 3 or 4 years, and Instagram and all that. And that's just because my life quality is a lot higher without having, you know, that constant feedback loop of trying to gain, you know, acceptance of people I don't know, and trying to, you know, be fed by that. But really, I just haven't made videos because I just haven't felt like it. I just, you know, my kids always ask me, oh, how come you don't make videos anymore? And they ask me that a lot, and people always ask me in comments, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't want to. But maybe that'll change. Maybe this will get me back in the groove, making a little video here. And anyway, just wanted to touch base, not take too long. Have a good day. See ya.